Hello, Virgo. Welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, new energies, and hopefully positive energies coming in for Virgo. Sun, Moon, and Rising, good energies, positive energies for Virgo. As you know, this may not resonate with all Virgo individuals, but I hope to reach the majority, We always give, an honest reading. I always look for a positive reading, but I give an honest one. So if there's something comes out in the path that is shown that you don't like or are worried about, we work through it. We try to work through it, okay? Ooh, Virgo, Five of Swords. Some of you may be getting in an argument, a pretty heated one too, okay? It's a Five of Swords where there's a winner and there's a loser, and hopefully you're the winner, okay? We'll find out more. Something's going to go down, okay? Ace of Wands, subject at hand, in reverse. It's like there's no passion, new beginning in something. Something kind of got stayed off. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It means someone just stepped back a little, The Empress, crossing it, growth. You feel like there is no growth coming in. There's something wrong. There's something amiss with something. And it could have to do with that argument. I will clarify these in a little bit. I also would give a mini love reading, as I always do, with a pick a card section. Pick a pile, pick an energy. I'll do that at the end for love readings. But what is your goal, or what's crowning you, what's kind of hovering over you, is the Queen of Cups in reverse. Over-emotional situations. And it could have to do with the mother figure, but not necessarily. It's more like the Queen of Earth. But it's more like someone's not as nurturing as they could be. They're not as attentive. Foundation, Nine of Swords in reverse, trying to come out of sleepless nights. You're taking the next step to release some anxiety, In the past, didn't have enough money, felt left out in the cold, felt like maybe you couldn't pay your bills. Maybe you felt like people aren't there for you, Virgo. You may feel this way. That's a shame because it's your birthday month. Like I said, I'll clarify these and we will work through it. Don't ever turn off a channel because it's something, or a reading because it's not something you like to hear, because it's showing you the path that you're on and you can change your path. That's the whole situation. You want to be able to be warned to change the situation. The Devil in reverse is the near future. You may try to come out of a depressive situation, someone tying you down. It could have to do with addictions for some of you. Any type of addiction, there are all kind of addictions. But it also could be some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. Maybe you're trying to become unchained from something. We'll find out more, like I said. Possible future outcome and advice from the universe is the Ten of Wands. You're carrying a heavy burden right now, Virgo. You are carrying a heavy burden. What is coming towards you is the outside environment, is the Nine of Wands in reverse. Someone's not working hard enough towards you. They're not putting their efforts in. They're not focusing on you. Your hopes and fears. You're afraid you won't be able to move on from a troubling situation. We'll deal with that also. It's the Six of Swords in reverse. In the end, the Emperor, you take control. Let's find out what that's about. Something's up. And like I said, I'll be giving you a love reading. But let's see what we can do about whatever you're going through, not having enough money. Maybe you had an argument with somebody. Could have to do with your job, too. It doesn't have to be a family, but it could be family. It could be any type of family. Brothers, sisters, it don't matter. Friends, it don't matter. But you feel like a passionate new beginning cannot start. You feel like there's no growth in a situation. And I need two cards for that for Virgo to see what's going on. Seven of Swords in reverse. Ten of Cups in reverse. I do shuffle these cards prior also when I concentrate on each and every sign before I even turn on the video. To get, the vibe, the groove of it all. But it's like you may have caught somebody or trying to catch somebody with the Seven of Swords in reverse doing something they shouldn't be doing. And you're not feeling like they're giving you your happily ever after, whether it be, like I said, job or relationship. You feel like it's not what you're wanting for the rest of your life. And you already know this. A lot of you already know this. What's crowning you, or the goal, is the Queen of Cups, an over-emotional person or situation. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign, maybe someone a little bit older, but they're having troubles coping, and it's hovering over you. So the Queen of Cups in reverse. I need 2 cards, please, for Virgo. Queen of Wands in reverse. Someone from the past, someone you don't have fond memories of, that is you're dealing with. And it could be, like I said, even far back as childhood with the 6 of Cups. And it's in reverse with the Queen of Wands. Someone is very irritable. They get this way when they don't get with their way, you know, or they feel like they're not getting their way, or they could be just not feeling well also. But you're dealing with someone in the past, and it's messing up the memories, you know. It's messing up your equilibrium when it comes to balance, you know, in life. Now, Foundation, you got the 9 of Swords. You're trying to come out of that. You don't want no part of it no more. You're trying to release it with the 9 of Swords in reverse. You want to get some rest. You don't want to be thinking about it anymore. So the 9 of Swords in reverse. I need 2 cards, please, for Virgo. Is why it's there. Why is it there? Ace of Cups. You have hope in the situation in your life. You're trying to turn the situation around with the Ace of Cups, an emotional new beginning. And you're attempting to go through these motions as we speak, okay? And you still have hope. And with the Star card, it means there still is hope for you, you know, whatever your situation is in. In the past, you didn't have enough money. You felt abandoned. You felt left out. You felt someone was very cold to you. So the 5 of Pentacles in the upright. I need 2 cards, please, in the past situation. There's that 9 of Wands in reverse. Someone is not putting the work in with you. And the 5 of Cups. You're very disappointed in someone in a situation. You're very disappointed. And now you're going to try to come unchained from it. You know, you're trying to come out of sleepless nights and come out of unchained from the devil. So, the devil. I'm going to call it chains, because that's what it is. You're chained to something, and now you're trying to break free. So chains in reverse. I need 2 cards, please, for Virgo in the very near future. So it looks like you're trying to break free. It could be from addictions here. You're going to try to turn your fortune around. You may very well, from this chain situation, you may very well turn the situation around with this chained up situation. It's obsessive, addictions, it's all those things. And you're trying to break free from it. Like I said, some of you can be dealing with a Capricorn. Possible future outcome and advice from the universe. You feel like something's way too heavy for you. The 10 of Wands. I need 2 cards for the 10 of Wands for Virgo. Because there's all these offers and options you're going to be given to you, okay? You got so many offers, so many options to go for, and you feel like they're not for you. You may feel like you don't like any of them. The 9 of Cups in reverse makes you feel like this is not what I'm wanting. This is not what I'm wishing for. This is not my ultimate goal in life, and everything that's offered to you is way too heavy right now. And people outside, they're just not helping you. They're not putting the effort in. Okay, and the 9 of Wands in reverse. Let's find out what they're all about. I need 2 cards for why they're not helping Virgo. And you want to take a leap of faith, a new beginning. There's that 5 of Swords. Someone's not willing to fight with you. They're not wanting to fight with you anymore. They want to take a leap of faith, but they're not actually putting in the effort also. You know, yeah, I want to work it out, but they're still sitting on the couch somewhere, you know, eating popcorn, watching a movie somewhere, you know. It could be that they're avoiding it, but they do not want to fight anymore, whatever's on the outside, whether it be, you know, like I said, work, family, or anything. They may be the one that's feeling defeated. I do see someone wanting to take a leap of faith, but they're just not motivated, you know. Your hopes and fears, you're trying to move on from troubling waters. And you're maybe fearing that you may not be able to. So I need 2 cards for that to find out more of what's going on in Virgo's mind, in their hopes and fears. 2 more cards, please. Queen of Pentacles, that could be your energy. The High Priestess. You're trying to find out secrets. You're afraid people are hiding things from you. You're afraid you won't be able to regain stability. These are all your fears. They don't have to be reality, so don't play into them, okay? Because I do see someone taking control at the end. Some of you could be also dealing with the Aries at the end, or someone with a lot of power, or maybe you're taking on this power. We'll find out. The Emperor in the upright. The Emperor's looking over everybody. The Emperor's looking over at everybody saying, what is going on here? I'm taking control. So the Emperor in the upright. 2 cards, please, for Virgo, and then we'll do the love reading. Because like I said, this could be anything. I'm feeling a lot of you are dealing with family issues and not just a partner. Some of you, I'm feeling also work. So I need 2 cards for the Emperor, please. In the upright. Queen of Cups comes more balanced over the Queen of Swords type energy, over a sharp energy that was really aggressive. So I do feel like someone's taking control over an emotional situation. And I do feel like you're going to turn your fortune around. Even though I see a lot of resistance, I don't see people putting in the work that they should. I do feel like they want a new beginning, but they're just not being proactive. Page of Pentacles, you will get a message of stability. Some of you, this could be you, your energy. You're able to regain stability. It's a lot of things like that. It's about... it's like I see it as a younger type messenger, you know, about money, you know, that maybe you'll get a financial offer that maybe that is positive. It's Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo type energy. But I do feel that is you getting a message of stability. Let me give you a love reading, okay? Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to go from the Angel Answers. I like this new deck. It's basically new. It's come out, I think was it in the end of 2019, beginning of 2020. It's a newer type deck. I like it. So I thought I would share it with you. You get to pick a card, pick an energy, pick a path for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Risings. 3 cards for Virgo, or 3 different piles or sections for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Like I said, you could pick an energy out of these 3. And I know I'm not going to... I should pick up all these cards and clean it up, but I want to get through the video. You can pick a card or pick an energy and decide what you're compelled to, you know, drawn to. But I do bring them all together at the end for secondary energies, because a lot of times they do go together. Let's see, I'm going to use the 8th House Tarot. I love this deck. You know I do. The House of Secrets, the House of Sexuality, the High Priestess. Definitely some secrets going on. For Sun, Moon, and Rising, Virgo. New energies, positive energies concerning love from the 1st to the 15th. We need to know more energies, what's going on for Virgo and love. 3 cards, please. And I need 3 cards from the Moonology cards. Pick a card from Moonology. To know about love for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. New energies, positive energies. You hear my cat is scratching up the place. That's what you're hearing in the background if you do hear it. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. See what's going on. If you pick this section or this card, communicate clearly. I do feel like there's communication issues. I felt that before, but I didn't get really the 8 of Wands. So, but I'm getting them now, because that's what the next card is. The 8 of Wands. Very much so communicate clearly in a romantic situation. Someone's having a misunderstanding with you. Okay? And realize that you were good enough. So they may have told you this, or some of you may feel like you're not good enough, but you're good enough, okay? Don't let anyone ever tell you otherwise, or please don't feel this way. But if you're feeling a little off, and you're feeling like someone has mistreated you, it says to communicate with them. Communicate clearly of what you're wanting. There's something going on there where someone's having a misunderstanding. In this section, it says wait a little bit. Hold back on something. 6 of Earth, because you're wanting some give and take. Wait till that person starts making an effort towards you. Wait, because they will make an effort towards you. It's time to breathe, time to take a break, time to get your energy back up anyway. Cat. If you pick this pile or this section or this card, helpful people around you, ask for help. I do see that Five of Pentacles. The trick with the Five of Pentacles is someone's feeling left out, like they don't have enough. They feel abandoned. They feel like there's no one that could help them. But with the Five of Pentacles, there's always someone there that's helping them, that will help you, but you're just not seeing it. So it's to look around and go towards helpful people, because they are there. You may not think they are, but they are. So start looking around and go towards people that can help you when you're having problems with a love situation. Two of Air. Yeah, someone may have blocked you, or you may have blocked somebody else with the Two of Air. You may have put up your swords, but hold on to your vision. Your love life will improve. Let's bring these all together, because I do feel like this is a whole big story. Communicate clearly. There's communication issues. Someone is not understanding what you want, okay? So you need to let them know. Remember, you are good enough. Have motivation when you do it. You are good enough. Have courage. Go ahead and put yourself out there and say what you need to say, okay? You can wait back. You can wait for this situation. This person will come towards you. It's saying there's some give and take coming towards you. So wait on it. It is coming towards you, but you must communicate clearly also, and breathe out and breathe in. Meditate if you're feeling a little where you can't sleep, where you're feeling like you're thinking too much and it's too much in your head and you need to release it. It's saying, breathe in, breathe out. They will work with you on a situation, but communicate clearly, because someone doesn't understand what you're really wanting also, but they will come around. If you're having trouble with making ends meet, or feeling abandoned over arguments, neglect, being neglected, there are people around you that will help, but you need to look around you. You feel like they're not there, but someone is there that will help you if you reach out, okay? You feel like everybody's blocking you. The Two of Swords, maybe people did block you, but you do have people around you that are not blocking you. You may feel that they are, but they are not. So communicate clearly. Hold on to your vision. Don't give up on love. It will turn around. I did see that Wheel of Fortune there. I did see the Emperor, where someone's taking control. I do see where you feel really left out and not having enough, but it does ease up. You do break those chains, okay? Even though I do see people, like, you're doing all the work, you're doing all the burden, you're doing all the carrying in this situation, whether it be relationships, job, it doesn't matter. I'm doing this in love. You may feel like you're carrying a heavy burden, like you're doing everything. But I do feel if you wait just a little bit, someone will realize, if you communicate with them, let them know, and then sit back and wait, they will put in the effort eventually. Maybe, like I said, the Two of Air, someone's got their swords up, not listening clearly, not paying attention. They will pay attention eventually. You got people, you got friends that will help you. Look for them, reach out. Even the ones you don't may think that will help you, or maybe you're just too proud, or you don't want to bother people. Go ahead and reach out. They will help you, and hold on to your vision that things will improve, because they will, okay? They will improve. It says it here, okay? I'm going to let this go. I will talk to you later. And I hope you have a great, great birthday, a better birthday than this. Keep moving forward to the Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor. And like I said, communicate to what you're wanting. And you will rectify the situation, okay? Talk to you later. Bye.